Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Crowns and Sashes. Today I'm talking to the lovely Michelle. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell everyone when you are competing?
Yes, of course. So I'm Michelle Gordon, your Mrs. West Sussex Galaxy, and I am competing in November.
Not long to go.
I know, I'm excited.
I feel really excited for everyone now when they say it's coming up, because I'm like, oh, mine's been.
I know, I can't wait. I'm really excited. I'm excited for the July as well as November. Like, that weekend is going to be epic.
It's going to be amazing. What made you decide to apply for Galaxy?
Okay, so it's funny actually. There's a few things. So obviously, my daughter is also a Miss Teen West Sussex Galaxy, and we are doing this together, our little journey together. And obviously, she was in junior last year, and I went with her. And obviously, being a little bit not knowing about pageants very much, I kind of went with her and sat there, and I was like, okay, I like this.
I like this.
And you know what? Everyone was so nice. So kind of with that, and I had I sort of built a nice relationship with one of the queens as well, a couple of the queens, and they were kind of like, come on, Michelle, you be this, let's do it. And I thought, do you know what, I was 40 last year, and I thought, do you know what, I'd love to be able to be an inspiration to women of not just my age but of all ages as well, because obviously just because you're 40 with children, life doesn't stop.
That's kind of how I felt, like middle 30s. It's like your life's not over.
Yeah. And that's how I was. And I thought, do you know what? If Layla can do this, I can do this.
I'm doing it too.
Yeah, it's one of those, because I just thought, do you know what? It's something that we can, like I said, it's something that we can share together as well, which I think
lovely.
I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm trying to convince my youngest as well, but she's not having any of it.
How old is she?
13.
Oh, so she's quite young. She might give her a couple of years. She might actually, I want to join you too.
Yeah, maybe, but she's not quite the same as Layla. She's quite quiet. So whereas Layla's quite chatty and whatever, she's like me. Whereas Aaliyah's like her dad.
Yeah. Do you have a platform?
I do. So my platform stroke charity is Parkinson's UK. At the moment, it's Parkinson's UK. Obviously, I'd like it to be internationally if I can. I chose this because my granddad had Parkinson's, and I was very close to my granddad. So obviously when he passed away, it was kind of like a no-brainer to me. I was like, right, that's what I want to do. I want to make him proud. I want to spread more awareness of Parkinson's, because it's not something that people talk about a lot with Parkinson's. I think it's one of those diseases that is kind of like held back, and not many people know the signs, the symptoms and all that sort of thing.
It's good, because I feel like that was my granddad. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, they kind of get forgot about and brushed to the side a bit, don't they? And not many people really understand the side effects, what the long-term effects are. They're tough ones. And you've done really well, because your campaign has just like washed Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. And obviously when people still say like, has anyone got any campaigns going on, blah blah blah, I'm like, me.
That's all you see, and it's brilliant.
Yeah, I love it.
Going on.
So what it is it's balance for Parkinson's, and it is standing on one leg with your arm in the air, holding something pageantry, and obviously for those who aren't in pageants, holding anything you want to do. Yeah, just in the air and balance. You know, it is actually more difficult, because you've done it. It's actually more difficult than it looks.
I put my trainers on. I didn't do it in heels.
There were a few girls that did it in heels as well, and I was like, whoa. So I was really pleased, and I tried to do it. I did do it myself, and obviously it is quite difficult. And you know, you can imagine the people who have got Parkinson's, how hard it is.
Exactly. No, it's brilliant. And if you want to get involved, just drop you a message, because loads of people have, and it's been amazing to see, which is great. What did your family say when you said, right, I'm entering Galaxy?
Do you know what? They expected it.
Did they?
Yeah, it's
that's brilliant.
I think my daughter sort of kind of was like, come on, you know. And like my husband at the beginning, do you know what? At the beginning, he didn't take it very seriously. But do you know what? Over the last few months, he's been so good. He's so supportive. He's bought me and Layla loads of appearance dresses, so it's kind of a bonus. Yeah, and you know, they're really good. And even Aaliyah, she practices her walk with me, and she's not even doing.
Bless her.
There with his bag of crisps and watches us both. But you know, they've actually been really, really good. My mum, my friends, do you know what? I'm actually shocked. They've all been great, like really good. Yeah, really.
First say that you're doing it, because a lot of people sort of raise an eyebrow, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're like, married or you've got children, but then once they realize what you actually do and what you're doing it for, like yours is for Parkinson's, they're actually really interested and invested in it and want to know more, which is great.
To be honest, they weren't that shocked because I always used to do a lot of things in the community anyway, so for them like, well, it kind of fits you perfectly. So yeah, it didn't make any odds. Like I said, they didn't even batter an eyelid. If anybody, it was my oldest son. Kyle was a bit like, sort of, okay, is this cool or not, sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, cool.
I'm glad you're thinking you've got the best mum ever.
Yeah, I mean, he's nearly 20, so you can imagine.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you and Layla practice your walks together?
All the time. Yeah, I'm actually the one that's like, Layla, come on, go get your heels, let's do this. I've got my crown camp on my on my fridge playing the music, and we're sort of doing our thing.
Oh, I love that. That must be so nice to have your journey together with your daughter.
I love it. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's good.
Yeah.
It costed me a fortune, but yeah.
I was going to say, have you got all your outfits ready?
I've ordered, without saying too much, obviously, I have one on its way, I have two others, and one I'm just debating about at the moment. So yeah.
Do you have a favourite round? Do you think, yeah, that's going to be the one I love the most?
You know what? I think there's two rounds, if I'm honest, that are favourite. Interview, because it will show my personality, and I'm quite bubbly and quite happy. And quite,
you can get across.
Yeah, and then see like the fashion wear, because you'll be able to see my like mum sassy side. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes. Have you gone for a colour theme, or is every outfit a different colour?
Everyone's different colour.
Oh my God, I can't see now.
I'm so excited.
All of the outfits. You've got your interview, you've got them all.
So no, I've got my swimwear, I've got my fashion, I've got my opening now, which I've just ordered. So it's just my interview, which I know what I'm getting, and my evening, which I know what I'm getting.
I feel really excited for you.
Excited. It's like, yeah, and the thing is when you're a mum as well, it's kind of like you know, you're running around, you're doing your thing, and school runs, you'll mostly see me in a tracksuit. I am the tracksuit queen. But when, do you know what, it's so nice to be able to be me. Do you know what?
Glam up. This is what... Are you nervous, or is it excited nervous?
Excited nervous more than anything. I think, like I said, I think it helps having Layla there as well.
Yes, moral support, isn't it, and proper backup support as well.
Yeah, and you know what, I've made so many friends along this journey in like the past 18 months since Layla's. I've made so many friends, and you know, it's funny because it's actually taken over half my life, and I love it. I do. I love it. Yeah.
Do you find yourself lists, and most of them consist every day of something pageantry?
Yeah, or I am kind of a list person, but obviously where I'm working as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of working as well around everything with the kids and grandkids and house and this and after school clubs, football and blah 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 blah.
Trying to fit everything in and prioritise correctly. Yeah. Now I know you've just been to see Charlotte Clemmy with Layla. Yeah. How was that? Amazing.
Oh, I loved it. Do you know what? They are amazing. Charlotte, the Glam Squad, you know, even little Charlotte, they're all great fun. Amazing. And you know, I didn't want to leave. Like I said, I was holding on. I wanted to hold on to the side. Don't leave me. I just didn't want to leave. It was such good fun, and you know, and they make you feel amazing.
Wow.
And out buzzing, apart from the journey, which obviously was 6 hours there and about 8 hours back because of the traffic.
Florida nearly from that, can you?
I know, imagine. But obviously stopping off and having and it's a double espresso, I was like this all the way. So I was like, woo!
I had matching t-shirts on. What are you doing with the matching t-shirts? Is that something that's coming up, or something that everyone can get involved with?
So no, that's something we've just shared recently. So me and Layla are doing the obstacle colour run at the end of this month.
Oh, wow, okay.
If you'd like to sponsor us, that would be lovely. So we're doing that together, and actually instead of wearing their t-shirts, we're going to wear the charity t-shirts.
Right, okay. Right. Is that where you live? In Wales?
Brighton.
Oh, Brighton. I was going to say,
sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's in Brighton. It's which is only like 25 minutes away from us.
Oh, okay.
So, we're going to do the colour run together. My husband's looking forward to throwing big colour balls at my head, I think.
Yeah, right, he is.
They're waiting already. Bags of them.
Set yourself a target of what you'd like to raise.
So both of us have kind of put £1,000 for charity for the Christmas. I think I'm on about 840 already.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, and Layla's on a couple more hundred, but then obviously she didn't sign up for Galaxy until later than me.
Right.
She's also obviously got her own charity, and I've got Parkinson's, and I think I've raised £250 for that so far. My target was 500 for that. So yeah.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, so we're getting there. Yeah.
And finally, what are you most excited about? Is it meeting everyone finally? Because it's all very well. You make loads of friends talking over Zoom and Instagram at the moment last year, don't you? Which has just been insane. Or is it getting on the stage? What's the main thing?
It's a mixture probably of everything, because like it's the buzzy feeling that you get when you're around the pageant world. You know, it's everybody's so nice, everybody's obviously in the same mindset as you.
Yes.
So you're all like, woo, and you know, it's kind of a mixture of the two. Obviously I'm looking forward to the July weekend, and then obviously I'm then looking forward to stepping on stage, but also being with my sisters as well, like sister queens. You know, it's going to be nice to sort of bond with those people that are in your category and people outside of your category. You know, it's
hug as well.
I know. I won't be able to detach myself from some people.
I think once you hit pageant land, though, it's like a totally different world, isn't it? And your mind, everyone's so happy and thrilled to be there. It's a different way, and you come home and you're like, oh God, what have I done? What for?
Yeah, do you know what? I feel you completely. When I come back from like any weekend that I've spent with like pageant people, I'm just like, like when we went to Charlotte's shoot, it was like buzzy kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, and you get back and it's like a real calm down, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, not long to wait, only like a few months. I've got I'm like a kid at Christmas, you know, when you've got like the little blocks that have how many days till Christmas. I'm like that with July. How many days till that?
Your Parkinson's campaign and your Christie colour run, or what was it called? Sorry.
Yeah, it's basically it's just a colour obstacle run, but we're raising money for the Christie. Yeah.
Do you have anything else that anyone could sponsor you for, get involved with campaign wise?
Obviously I've got a few things coming up this year, so obviously keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
And obviously Layla has as well. Most of the things, obviously, it just seems obvious that we do them together. It's silly doing them separately. So either she will share them. Yeah, so she'll share them or I'll share them. She's got a raffle going at the moment where you can win a photography session with Yolanda, Charlotte, and I can't remember the other lady's name.
I've got my fingers crossed because I've bought a ticket.
All of them are such great photographers, so it'd be a bonus to sort of win that. I was tempted to buy myself a ticket, but I thought, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, because if you won, that just wouldn't look good.
Go back. I just have to try and re-raffle it. No, I'm only joking. But no, I'll probably just give them money for that. But no, we've got a few bits going on, like with my Parkinson's and with charities and with stuff that we're doing this year. We've got loads of stuff going on. With my campaign, it's an ongoing campaign. Yes. So it's just obviously where Parkinson's was April, their month was April.
Yeah.
This one will continue. Yeah, it'll just continue for the rest of the year. I might do a few bits, but I have actually become a member now of the Parkinson's volunteer group.
Oh, brilliant.
So I go on their Zoom calls once a month and we have that conversation. They tell me events that are going on. So, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, thank you very much for chatting with me today. And I wish you both of you the best of luck.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. We'll chat soon.
Take care.
Bye.